I'm started recording, it should come like this. Now this has started recording. Now this is that. All right. So it's fine. It's
Okay.
fine. So Ishita will continue, but you try to understand from wherever we are going. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
So that question, if you're having any doubt, you can ask. All right.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. I think we were doing in the third question. I think, right, guys?
No, this we have not done, no?
No, two questions we
This
did.
we
I
did.
think.
Huh? This we have not done.
Yeah, yeah. Not that. I'm saying that. Yeah, local storage. You remember this one we are doing,
Acha, okay.
right? Let me check. Not this.
We were, I think we were not doing this. I
Yeah.
think we have to start graded.
Then
No,
I think
no, we have
this
completed
also maybe
only four.
practice. We were
Okay.
something was left or what?
Yeah, we have only completed four practice assignment
Correct. That
questions.
is what. When I was thinking graded, we have yet to start.
okay. Mm, that name something, right? I think we were okay with this. I mean, yesterday we were looking at this name, Priyanka. You remember?
Yeah.
Let's recall this question also again once. All right. Just see where it is.
This you had done, na Gokul and Geo and all that. You remember? This we had done.
This one is done. But let's just recap what happened in that.
But we could not see. Can how we can see that it has gone to local storage or not? Can I see that
Sure,
actually?
sure, sure.
I was trying yesterday, but I could not see how to find whether it has gone to local
Yeah,
storage
we'll
or
do
not.
that now. Don't worry. All right. So if it, why is this? Okay, I need to write type something and then click somewhere. Ishita, Ishita, hello,
Yeah.
Ishita. This question, like, see, if I write, if the number of items in the text box is three or less than three, the color will become red. All right,
Yes.
less than or equal to three. If it is four, then and if it clicks out somewhere, then it will become green.
Okay.
All right. So that is what it is, and there are so many things you need to learn about that. I'll now I'll come back to Priyanka's question. Priyanka, you were asking me how to see if it is there in
Yeah,
the local storage, right?
yeah.
Mhm.
Where have you gone? You've gone to console, is it?
Yeah, yeah, developer mode.
Memory. Okay. Memory.
I'm just looking at. Wait a minute. Mm, 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 mm. So even I need to search, but don't force me. Okay.
Huh, because I was also trying to see yesterday. I
No,
could
yesterday
not.
we saw it actually. Yesterday we found it,
But yeah, so
but we just need to find out
yesterday
where.
we could see. Yeah, yesterday we could see.
Yeah, see, you need to go to application.
Okay, application.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So inside of the application, we have the local storage. Inside the local storage, we have this. All right. So if
And
I
session storage also we can see, na?
correct, correct. If I give Ishita, right? I gave Ishita, and if I click out somewhere, then the name will change to Ishita. See,
Okay, okay.
Okul. And if I click somewhere outside only, it will change.
So this green and red, it is only like a flag. Whether it is
Hmm.
okay or not, the length that you have chosen
Now
is
I'm
okay.
giving red. If I click outside, the color and the storage, it doesn't matter. But you got the point, right? Color is nothing but indicator.
Yeah.
It is less than three or greater than three. Got it, Priyanka?
Yeah, yeah.
Fine. This is what it is. So, and we look at the code also once again. Ishita.
Yes, yes.
All right. So it's nothing. We have. Okay, let's go to JS first. Okay. Inside the JavaScript, you have view application, right? This is we are creating an
Mm.
object of view,
Okay.
and the name is demo. So which means for the demo tag it will work, right? So if you are putting,
Okay.
see, div id equal to demo, this JavaScript, whatever Vue.js, this app will be connected. All right.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
we have two things. One is name, and another thing is error, right?
Yes.
Okay. So initially the name is empty and error is true. All right. So there is this. Have you heard about the lifecycle hooks created
Uh,
before created?
yeah. They like we discussed about it briefly day before yesterday.
Yes, yes. All right. So same thing here. This is after getting mounted. If local storage dot name, so it will go and search whether you have anything inside the local storage. See,
Okay.
let us delete this. See, I'm deleting it. Okay. So now we
Hmm.
don't have anything in the local storage. So this won't go for initially. It won't go. If there is something already into the local storage, what
Hmm.
will do? This dot name equal to local storage dot name. So I'll tell you about that. Okay. If you already have something. Okay. Wait. That means,
Okay.
see, I'm gonna store something. All right. So I now there is something inside local storage, right? I'm gonna copy
Yes.
the URL and close the application. Okay, I'm gonna reload the same application. See, for the same address, I'm gonna give. Now, whatever was
Okay.
there in the local storage, it's gonna come back here.
Acha, okay. Okay. Got it.
So that is what is happening here. Okay, if you have that this dot name in the local storage and the current value, right?
Yes.
So if you have something in the local storage, this dot name equal to local storage dot name.
Hmm. Got it.
Got the point? And this
Yes.
dot error equal to local storage dot error, whatever previously it was. All right.
Got it. Yes.
Good. And we have one method, so which is a function, which checks that if the length is greater than 3, error is false. You don't have an error.
Okay.
Okay. If the length is less
Hmm.
than or equal to 3, then you have an error saying that it should be minimum of 4 characters, something like that. Got it?
Got it.
Huh. And this dot name, whatever, right? So local, and
Yeah.
you're gonna enter that into the local storage.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Got it.
Got it? And we have the
Yes.
HTML, and the HTML is nothing. Fine. So we have V model, which is name. That's fine. And
Hmm.
on change, we are click on change in the sense if we click out somewhere. Got it?
अच्छा ठीक है okay.
Hmm. So check, we are calling this check function. The check function, you got this point, right? Like this is an if condition. If the error is true, then it will
Okay.
tell that
हाँ button
danger.
yeah got
Yeah, and it is success. Got it?
हाँ.
Hope this clears you a little bit. Priyanka, you have any doubt in this question?
Just I just want to ask this V on change. What was that? V on change.
Correct.
This is this thing for clicking outside, is it?
I think so. Yes.
Okay.
Hmm? I mean, so basically, beyond change is like if you're gonna change something. Now we don't have any change in this, right? So if I give a change, I mean, change whatever the name is there and then click somewhere.
Okay, understood. So check basically it's telling that you have to click somewhere,
Hmm.
and beyond change means once you have changed and then you are checking it.
Correct.
Correct?
Correct.
Okay,
On changing, you call the check function or you
correct.
call the check. So check is nothing but
Actually,
changing.
that check function is there. Okay,
Correct.
okay, okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
Great. So Ishita, I think you are okay with this now, right?
I got it yes.
Great. So we'll leave that question now. We'll go to the fourth question. Yeah, Aish, can you take this question?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Okay. Which of the following statement is false? In general, data should be validated at server side. In JavaScript, validation at client side ensure that every request sent to the server is validated and it need to not be validated at server again. Yeah, this is true. Uh,
No, this is
the
for false.
browser provides simple validation for certain type of input elements. None of the above.
Okay. So seems like in general, data should be validated at server side. Actually, both is required, right? Both in server side also it should be validated, and client side also it has to be validated, right?
Yeah.
So here this question is saying like false. Which of the following is false, right? So since data is also validated at the server side. So this option is in general, data should be validated. That's correct now?
That is correct.
Yeah. So on JavaScript validations at client side ensure that every request sent to the server is validated. Mhm. And it need not be validated at server again. Is this correct?
No, no, no.
Actually, it should be validated at server.
Hmm. So JavaScript validation does not ensure it, right? Because we can send it via curl also, something else also, right? Guys?
I think what he told in class, no, in lecture,
Hmm.
what he told that idea is ideally you should be able to finish everything checking at client side and not carry out anything at server side because so as not to load your server actually.
Actually, you need to do the validations from the server side. Only
No, that's what I'm
calculations
just
should
coming
be
to
done
that.
on the front side.
Yeah, however, see, ideally it would be best if you finish it at client side and nothing else is required. But what happens is that somebody could be sending malicious something, or somebody could be trying to, like, for example, reusing, I am logged in and trying to,
Hmm.
retrieve data based on my this thing.
Correct.
So that is why server validation is also required.
Hmm. That's right. And the browser provides simple validations of certain types of input elements. That's right. That's correct. No, we have no input type text, input type number, input type equal to email. Do you remember form input, guys?
Yes, yes.
So those are that is what is being talked here, guys. Others, Ishita, are you aware of that?
Yeah, yeah, I'm getting it.
Input type email. Ayush Goyal, Ayush Gupta, everyone is fine.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Hmm. Okay, it does provide simple. Fine. So we'll go to the next one, shall we? Yeah. So this one is for Ayush Gupta.
Yeah. So, which of the following is our advantages of client-side storage? First one is saving web-generated documents for offline use. Okay. Another is storing personalized site preferences, or the data can be stored across devices. Or the IndexedDB is a kind of client-server storage which can be used for audio and video files.
Okay, see,
Okay.
client side sides in client side storage, data can be stored across devices. That's not the case, right? Ayush, can you just tell about this point alone? C option alone.
Yeah, that data can be stored across devices. Like if I think like if I what I'm
Mm-hmm.
thinking is if users log in from different devices,
Yes,
then it might save across different devices
correct. But where do you need to store the data? Should it be on the front end or in the server?
in the server.
Exactly. So that is why that third option is wrong. Okay. So if your preference, like see for example, if you change your profile picture for Google Gmail in your laptop, it also should reflect in your mobile phone also, right? Which means it should be saved into the server,
Okay.
right? If you are storing it into the
Yeah, yeah.
client, if you are storing it in the client side, it will not get stored into the server.
And what about session local storage?
Still, it's the same, right? All the session storage or local storage, all are client side storage.
Yeah, but these saved in server or local?
No, local only.
So like the local device only.
Bro, your voice is breaking. Is it breaking for everyone, guys? Hello.
No, not for me. Yeah, yeah, it's slightly breaking. Yeah, not very clear.
Hmm.
I'm saying is like we are storing in local. That means we are saving in device only.
While saving in local, we are saving in device only. Yes,
So the data is stored across devices. If
not
we use
across the devices.
uh,
It's not stored across the devices. Only in that particular device. One device it will be stored.
See, I would think of it like this, no? If you write a letter in your laptop or whatever, some material you write, it does not get automatically transferred to your mobile, no? So
Okay.
it's the same thing.
Maybe we are working on
It's on the
something
local
that work
media,
is
it's on the local machine.
okay. Got it.
Hmm.
Got. And
Hmm.
what about other like saving web-related documents for
Right, no,
offline use?
Google, I'm right, no? No?
Yeah, Priyanka.
Am I right? That right
Yes,
only,
you're
no?
right. You're right. Yeah.
Okay.
So shall we go ahead? Like, what is this? Saving web-generated document for offline use. This is client side usage, right? I mean, this is an
Yeah,
advantage.
like we have downloaded this.
Hmm. That's right. So on the day also I told you, right? If you remove the cache, and everything will be gone, including the recording.
Yeah, that happened also.
Yeah. So storing
Storing
cost.
personalized site.
Sorry.
Yeah, that is also
Huh.
that is also fine. Like we can store personalized site preferences.
Correct. So dark mode, light mode, different background color. So can someone talk about this indexed DB API?
In the lecture he only told this thing, no, that index, but there are three ways how you can do local storage.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can have it in cache, or you can have it this local storage thing, or the third way is this index, this thing.
Okay, like this.
So,
Here it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
This is
So
also
this
a
is
local storage,
the
right?
powerful thing, most powerful of all.
One.
And it's the most powerful method of all. That is what he told, but he did not go into details of what it is.
Mm-hmm. Let's just look into what it is. All right. IndexedDB API, JavaScript application, programming interface provided by the web browser for managing a NoSQL database. So probably what I think is that IndexedDB might store the media type, for example, images, audio, video, those kind of things.
Another data.
Unordered data. That's right. NoSQL, no
Yeah,
non-structured,
that means like
non-structured data.
that means like also that also include PDF also.
Hmm.
Like PDF like files also. It also includes PDF like files,
Yeah, that's right.
images, videos, etc. etc.
Mhm. Okay, so we can consider that. So we'll go further. All right. Priyanka, shall we go further?
Yes, yes.
All right. Cool. All right. So this question will be for Yash, I think. The below code is trying to validate a form, ensuring. Yes. Sorry, you can take it. Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. So the below code is trying to validate a form, ensuring the number of items ordered are 10 and minimum of 2 items of each are added. Okay. Let's see the index. At the rate submit.prevent. It is calling validate form. Quite long.
Yeah, it's quite long.
Are you copying?
May I put it there, basically?
Yeah, yeah. So we need to restrict it to uh, equal to 10.
Mhm. So I think I can do it from here to here. Let's see. Anything else that I need to change in this?
No.
Nothing there, right? And we are including script.js. Probably I need to take the JS. Shall I also run it and
Okay.
see what is happening?
No, no.
Not yet, huh? Okay, fine.
Let's check the HTML.
Okay, fine. Let's check the
Yeah,
HTML
so
first. So we have some, okay, form. It's gonna prevent the submission of the form based
If
upon the
if
function.
the items in the cart is not equal to 10 and each item is does not added to the cart at least two times or equal to two times.
Okay.
Okay, so can I see the script?
So we have the
So we
validate
need to
form.
put something here in line number 3 if condition, code 1 in line number 3,
Hmm.
so that it, it validates the things properly. So we can see in line number 6, it is checking for total to be 10. So this is
Hmm.
already done. So in line number 3, it must be checking for minimum quantity of each item should be 2.
Correct.
Okay. So let's check the options.
Hmm.
Okay, so we have 3 items in our HTML: bread, cheese, and butter. So all the items must be greater than 2. So in A, it is checking if any of these is less than 2.
Hmm.
So because this double pipe is or,
Correct.
so this is correct. In B, it is checking and. So this is not correct. If all three are less than 2, it will pass true,
Hmm.
which is the incorrect condition. In C, it is checking less than or equal to, but it said at least 2.
Hmm.
Okay, so this is again incorrect. And so as D, because B and D both are and.
Yeah.
So A is correct.
Correct. So do we have here? They are just given us the script, right? Not a view complete thing. Or do we need to have view here for this? VFV for V model number. All right. So I understood that actually. What you told is like this line is gonna check the quantity, right? If the there is a quantity, this dot errors dot push. So these are all there is a error list. It will push minimum quantity whatever should be added, right? And if total less than or equal to 10, sorry, if total not equal to 10, the total item must be 10. Okay, fine. If not errors dot length, this will return true. Okay, the validate form will validate whether the both the conditions are satisfied, right?
Yeah,
And returns true if the form is,
there is no error.
yeah, no error. Fine. So VF is checking errors dot length. Okay.
So errors is a list and they are adding the errors to that list.
Mhm. So it's saying that please correct the following errors. So error in errors. That's fine. We will get the two errors, I think, right?
Yeah.
Hmm. If it is not there, okay, fine. So v model dot number, bread type number, whatever, butter.
So it will check the number of bread, butter, and cheese,
Mm-hmm.
and they should be greater than 2. And then it will check total items added that should be equal to 10. And if all is fine, it will let you submit the form.
Mm. Okay. This total items. What is this total items?
The total number of items: bread, cheese, and butter.
Mm. Are we missing something here? Where do we get this total item from? Probably we are missing something, some more code, right? I believe
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
this is not the complete code.
Is there in the JS this total item?
Hmm. No,
Should
nothing
be
there in
there.
JS for total item.
Okay.
Only the validate form is there. Okay, but it's okay. I think now we are this is an easy question. Like looking at the options, we'll be able to answer this, right?
Yes.
Okay. So shall we go further, Ishita, Priyanka,
Yeah.
right? Hmm. The extension for SFC is huh? What is this SFC? Single file component or something? SFC, does anyone know full form?
Yeah, yeah, single file component.
Oh, okay. So that means for in this case, it is going to be as dot view. if you guys haven't watched the lectures.
I checked that one. There was, I think you missed one sentence. There was this total item. Something was there
Where, Priyanka?
in HTML. Oh, previous question.
That is what we were talking about, no? Tell me.
In your HTML,
Yes.
you have, I think, missed. There is one total also. While copying, na, I think you have missed.
Where?
I'll just share. Sure. Like if you see, this is after butter, no? After butter,
Hmm.
he's doing V model number butter type number butter. After that, he has got total items added colon total
Yes.
items in bracket.
Yeah, I'm having it in the HTML also. See,
So it is connected, no? Why you were telling it's not there?
I'm saying that it's not there in the app.js. What is this total items? My question is that Priyanka, tell me what is this total items? How do you know
Acha.
that, where is this variable? I can't see a total item anywhere else.
Yeah, it is not there. It is not the full code.
Priyanka, you understood?
Yeah.
The
How?
code for View app is missing.
Very good. That's what.
I think the full for yeah. It is only he's giving for validate form.
Huh.
Correct.
Okay.
He is not total view is not correct.
Yes,
Correct.
exactly. Fine. So we'll go further and SFC single file component. So that is something called as dot view. Okay. So in SFC, a single file has HTML, JavaScript, and CSS together. Ishita, if you are not aware of this.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Okay. So just like how we have .html, .javascript, a single file component. It means all the three things will be put into a single file, which will be like dot view that we can do. Got it?
That is the matlab, major reason of using Vue,
Mm-hmm.
single file component. Like
Mm. All right. So which of the following view directives can be used to selectively display error messages? Selectively display. Guys?
I think if must be there. Like
Huh. If
if
can be
there, if
selectively
elif,
displayed.
elif,
Correct.
Yeah. I'm not sure
we
with
can.
the show also.
Yeah, we show also we can use. Conditional rendering as usual. See, difference being with V show, the elements remain on the DOM and toggles the display. See it.
But one thing, this VF is like what to say, conditionally, like condition is inherently inbuilt into it, no? Because you write the condition.
Hmm.
But with V show also we write the condition or what?
Yes.
Acha.
Actually, in VIF, only if the if condition is true, you will add some component to the to HTML.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
In V show, I mean the component. I mean whatever data is will be there in the HTML, but it won't show it. It will hide it.
Ha.
It will be there, but it will be hidden.
And
That's all. That's all for the vshow. You see, vshow the element remains on the DOM and toggles the display CSS. So display equal to true or false. Display the name.
acha.
Okay. Upon certain number of things, it will say like, okay, Priyanka, let's say like if you're allowing only 10 items to be added into a list. Okay. After 10 items you're adding it, it will show right your cart is full, something like that, right? Okay. So vshow is also similar to VF. That's all, right? Shall we move ahead, guys? If everyone is okay. Ishita, are you okay with this?
Yeah.
Probably this is great practice assignment, right? We'll have some examples in graded assignment. Don't worry.
Okay.
Ayush, yes, fine with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So form validations can be done at, yeah. This is okay. This is easy. Both the server and the client side, right? Depending on the application requirement, validations can be done either on the client or server. That's an easy one. Nothing there. So we are done with this. So shall we go to graded? Priyanka,
Yes.
we still have a little bit of time. Yeah, go ahead. Priyanka, you take the first question.
Acha. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So take a number as input and stores it in local storage. Somewhere, no, my voice is echoing, I think. I don't know. Is it at my end?
No, no, it is
Okay.
It's not for
Uh,
go ahead.
Fine. So, okay. So, which takes a number as input and stores it in local storage as that on refreshing the page. Okay. And the previous number should show up in the input area.
Hmm.
Okay. So that means my lucky number is V type number, V model code 1. Okay, we have to write here code 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
And on click add number. So here we are only adding a number. We will
Hmm.
click add a number and click.
Yeah.
That number gets added probably to local storage.
Mm-hmm.
So div is app, number is empty, and new number is also empty. So mounted if local storage dot number, this dot number is equal to local storage dot number. So to start with, it's empty. Yeah,
Hmm. Yeah.
because this dot number is an empty string. Yeah.
Correct.
So then we are doing add met number.
Hmm.
Okay, and what is written there? Okay, we have to write.
Hmm.
Okay, now we see the options. So code one was only number, I think. No, what was code one required? See, second should be local storage number is equal to this dot number because we want to put the number that was originally there. We should be able to display. Yes. So that means this dot number should get displayed. It should go into the local storage.
Okay.
So
This
second
dot
is
number
this.
or this dot new number?
No, this dot number. Because new number we are only adding this dot new number. He said in the question no, that the previous number should get reflected after the refresh.
All right. I want to read the question again.
So the previous number stored should show up in the input area.
Once again, which takes a number as input and stores it. So whatever number we are inputting, that number is getting stored into the local storage, so that on refreshing the page, whatever number has been stored would come up on the input area.
Yeah, see, if we have stored it, then it will go. But if we put some new number and we are not adding it to the this thing, it will not get stored no, that way.
Yeah.
It will only just show up here.
Okay.
So it has to be local storage dot number is equal to this dot number, and dash model has to be number because or will it be new number? Let me just check.
I think we are not using new number anywhere else.
Yeah, so I think it must be number only.
Uh,
So now let me see the options. Is there any A, B, C, D, whether we have to choose amongst them? So first or last, yeah? Okay, last is not there. So first only.
yeah, because
A.
nowhere we are using the new number, right? So and C answer is also A. You're right. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, reiterating. So this add number will whatever number we are taking it, right? It'll add it to the this dot number will be added to the local storage. Am I right, Priyanka?
Which one?
Add number. The code 2 is nothing but it'll add to the local storage.
Correct. This number is in HTML.
Hmm.
We on click add number.
Okay.
So this add number is the method
Hmm.
in which it actually puts this local storage number dot number is equal to this.
Okay. V model is also number. What is this V model actually? Can someone tell me what is this V model and type? Oh, input type is number. Oh, I'm sorry, I was confused.
V model is the
Yeah,
two-way
V model
binding
is
part.
repeat.
Two-way data binding,
Okay.
like assigning it to a variable, the data.
Mm-mm-mm. Fine. Is it clear for all others? Ishita,
Yeah.
Ayush?
Okay.
Yeah, Gokul.
Hmm. All right. So next question is for Ishita. You take this. You try this, na? At least can try. You don't need to do it. Fine.
Okay. Yeah. So in the okay, so I'll read the question first. In order to ensure that items enter to the to-do list versus after screen refresh by adding it to the local storage, choose the code that can be placed in code 1 as marked below. So in index.html, we have v model is equals to new data, placeholder is equals to enter your list, and button at click, add to-do list method. So in app.js, we have data where the title is to-do list. Okay, a new data. Okay. Okay, to-do list. Inside to-do list, we have a new array. And add to-do list is a method which pushes this dot new data to this dot to-do list.
Correct.
Okay.
And after this, I think there was this, right? It was asking us to store it into the local storage, I believe.
Yes, yes.
Hmm.
Okay. So local storage dot. I think it should be set item
Hmm.
and not get item because we are the setting it, and then storage key json dot stringify this dot to do list. Okay. And then in C option it is storage key json dot parse this dot to do list. What is the difference between stringify and parse?
Would someone else want to tell? Actually, Ishita, I'll show you the difference. One second. Ignore this. Like, I'll take it in Notepad. So many things are open. Then I'll take some HTML. All right, I'll take this itself. Ishita, whatever you can see here. Okay. I'll delete this. Um, so, what is this? Is this JSON?
Yes, it is written in that format.
Sorry.
Hmm.
Why is this throwing an error here? Just semicolon. I don't know why. Probably because of. I mean, sorry. Okay, wait. Here, come here. So this is a JSON, right? Ishita.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right. So this is a JSON. When you have all these into quotes, you're gonna.
Okay.
It will become as a string of this
String.
string of
Hmm.
JSON. Okay. Because in local storage you can store only as a string.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Means even you have numbers, you have that number should be converted to string because local storage you have to store it as a string. That's what I told you. No. See, local storage
Okay,
was set
okay.
items. Storage key dot JSON dot stringify. See, again they are stringifying it, then stringifying the to do list.
Okay.
You kind of understand something.
Yeah, I got it. So
Great.
what does parse do?
Parse is like from the to do list you're converting it back to, you know see,
String.
if it is a string. Okay, so for example, if it is a string, will you be able to get the values and keys?
No, no.
All right. So the string, you have to convert it back to JSON.
Yes, okay, got it.
Okay, the parse means you're converting it back to JSON. Got it?
Okay.
Hmm.
And we don't want that right now. Like we just want to store it in the local storage.
Yeah, in this case we just need to store it, right? So
Okay.
stringify, you have to
Yeah.
store it
Okay.
as a
So yeah,
string. That's
understood.
the point here.
No,
So
but I only one clarification. I think this stringify thing is required only if you have a JSON type of uh, what to say
hmm,
input,
maybe
which you have.
ideally. Yeah.
Because you remember in the earlier this thing, whatever numbers we were inputting, they were not getting stringified. No, only the number was going to
Correct.
local storage.
Look at this. They are saying here. See, key value pairs are stored in local storage or in string format. All right. So when handling arrays and objects,
Correct, correct.
JSON.stringify can be used when placing data into the local storage with the set item. Okay. Is that fine
Okay,
for all,
okay.
guys?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. Consider the following markup. Okay. Next question. Who wanna do it? Aish Goel.
Yeah, Gokul.
Yeah. Probably this might be the last question if you've taken some time.
Yeah. No, no. Okay. Consider the following markup index.html
Mhm.
and JavaScript file app.js for an application.
Okay.
Divide is equals to app, named slot, vslot header, slot prop, name slot prop dot user dot name district.
Hmm.
Then we have slot prop dot user dist and the name slot.
Okay.
Okay, then a app.js we have a constant named slot is equals to template. Yeah, it's I think lengthy.
Okay.
So
Let me copy this. What do you say?
yeah,
Finally, they have given the whole code. Right. So I'm going back to app.js. Go ahead, bro. Hello. Hello. Am I audible, guys?
Yeah, yeah,
Hello.
audible.
Hello, Ayush, where are you?
Okay.
Ayush Gupta again, probably, yeah.
Yeah, Aish Gupta,
It
can
was
you take this?
given, you had given to Goyal,
yeah,
na?
yeah,
Goel, but he's not responding. Gupta, you take it. Goel, are you here?
yeah. Actually, there was a network
Take
issue.
it fast, bro. It's
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
boring.
Okay, so name slot. I think I have said. Where's the template? Can you open the template?
You mean app.js?
Yeah, yeah. App.js.
Okay.
Okay, so we have
We
here we
have
have user ID
components.
one,
I think
user ID one,
we should start
user
from
ID
here
two.
only, right? Ideally.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So name slot name it's have named slot,
Yeah. So
and in
name
the name slot
component name
we have
item slot is the name slot, and we are going to that
yeah
name slot component. Like right? Am I right?
it has template.
Hmm. Starting from here to here, all these things are name slot.
Yeah, it has user ID one, user ID two,
No, one second.
user ID one, user ID one contain name.
Hmm. The component one, this is the template, and the data for the component is return users. So users is a list, right? So Narendra Baila one, Abhishek Delhi two. So that's the thing for the users, and we have current user which is null, and we have props current user ID
Contain user ID.
after created current user session storage dot get item. So if we have something, it will give it, right? If the current user is present, current user, see, look at this. What is happening here?
It's checking whether the current user is two.
Repeat.
Is it checking whether the current user is having the user ID two?
Very good. No, it's not. We are not checking current user as user ID two. what we are doing is, first we are checking if we have any current user in the local store. I mean, user ID is there in the session storage, right? And this condition is saying that if there is anything in the session storage, you print that. All right. If it is not there, current user will become to 2. Oh, what is this? What is happening here?
See this notation now, what it means is
Mhm.
if current user ID is current user,
Mhm.
yeah, then you have current user. Else, you have to, like the ID, you have to use a current user ID. Else, you have to use 2. This is what he's telling in
That's what I
this.
also think. That's what I told. Right. If you have a user, use that. Else, you use 2.
Correct, correct.
Okay. Then we are passing user. What is this user? I don't know. So user dot user ID equal to current user dot user ID. Okay.
So
So
if you
Gokul,
put a
so
user, no,
basically,
I think it is only telling
okay,
that if you have
okay.
put a user, so then user ID becomes a current user ID.
Hmm.
I think it is telling this.
Okay. Shall I run this and see? Just when will it change actually? By default,
You have to reload.
yeah. Is it like hard reload? Control Shift R. How
I
do you
think
hard reload?
वैसे भी reload कर सकते हैं ना? Just reload this circle thing.
Okay. Oh, nice. Upon reloading, it's automatically changing, right? And this is session storage. See user ID 1. Upon reloading, it's changing to 2, and this is rendering whatever it is supposed to find. Guys, are you following everyone?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Let's come back here to the code.
So Gokul, in line number 28, uh, it is saying take it, it's the current user. Otherwise, it is 2.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay. But what if we have, like, um, we have current user as 2 inside.
No, that is given na niche line session storage dot set item. You go here, then you see.
Hmm.
If you have a user, see what he has done is when you are starting na, in between with all these this thing. So since you do not, you're starting with a blank this thing, no, you have not chosen anything. So
Hmm.
he is doing automatically. He's taking the second user. So you will start with Abhishek Delhi. Then what he is telling that now this current user. So this is your current user, yeah. So he the user ID becomes the current user ID. Now he is telling that this you have put to your if your user ID. Now you have to go here current session storage dot set item. If the current user is equal to 1, yeah, then you make it 2.
Hmm.
Else you make it 1. Yeah, so that means if you are in 1, if your current user is user ID 1, yeah, then you make it 2. Else, if it is like sort of, else you make it 1. Means if it is 2, then you make it 1.
Hmm.
So you will keep on alternating between user ID 1 and 2.
Hmm. Again,
So
go ahead.
this question mark actually represent the change. Make it 1 from 2. Otherwise, it is 1.
Okay, okay, I understood. So if you have something in the current user, make keep it that. Else you make it 2. Is that what is happening here at this line? Priyanka, Goel. I'm just confused about this 28th line. So if we already have 22 inside of the session storage, what will happen? If current user equal to session storage or get item of user ID. So this is basically 2. Let's take like that. All right. then what will happen?
No, you start with one, no? Suppose, see, initially when you're starting, you don't have anything, correct?
Correct? Yeah.
Because your current user is null. See, he has already declared his current user is null to begin with.
Mm.
Yeah. So when you're starting your program, so what he is telling, current user is equal to. You please remove your cursor if something is coming. Yeah. So session storage dot get item user ID. Yeah. Since it is null, you will not get any user ID. No.
Hmm.
So he is telling if current user ID is equal to current user. Yeah. Then you use the current user. Otherwise, you use 2. So that means he will use 2 because it was null. So he will print user ID is 2. So this current user is equal to this users dot find. इसमें user what he is telling, your user ID is the current user ID. So that means now it has become 2. It has been set as 2, the current user ID.
Hmm.
Because like sort of, default value आपको
Yeah.
it is you are getting as 2
So,
practically.
so Priyanka, actually, I need to go, but this thing will again continue with the next session. All right.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Everyone, okay?
I think more clarity is required here.
Yeah.